everyone, it's Saskia and I'm back for another video. Just before we start, I wanted to say I'm really sorry if you can hear any birds tweeting. I've got the window open to just let some fresh air in. Ezra is joining us today. He is going to sleep here for the duration of this video. Fingers crossed. Today I'm going to be talking through some of the items that we use absolutely every single day. So these are daily items specifically for newborns. Ezra is now 6 weeks old, so this is for babies that are around the same age, and pretty much we couldn't live without these things. They make everything so much easier. So what I'm going to start with is the thing that we use the most, which is this nappy caddy from Amazon. I know you can buy these pretty much anywhere. He's squeaking. I know that you can buy these pretty much anywhere. I know that various websites like Wish have these, but I purchased this one on Amazon, and Emily Norris has spoken about it before, who is a YouTuber that I watch, and I am absolutely so grateful for this. We use this even in the nighttime and daytime. What it is this is just a basket with divided sections. So I put my phone in the side down here, and in here we have the nappies. So the nappies are all stacked along here, and then in this section we have wipes and any creams that we use, as well as hand sanitizer. That's another thing that I would say to always have around you, because think about it, you're going to be changing, well, we probably change him about 12 times a day, which is quite a lot of times. So I'm not exactly going to wash my hands every time that I change him. I don't know if other people do that and if they find that gross, but I don't, and I just use this, especially in the night. Yeah, I make sure I always use this. And then in the other section I have a spare change of clothes, so we just have a sleep suit, a vest, there's also a bib, which we don't really use, but you know, once he grows up a bit more you use these a bit more. These are dribble bibs, but yeah, to be honest, if I can't find a muslin, then I use this to quickly mop up the sick. And then he has just a little toy, which is a little panda with a blankie. So yeah, this we use in the night time. It's just basically the changing station as such. We use the changing mat, and then we use this in the night. And then what's great about this is obviously it's portable. So we have 3 flights of stairs at our house, and I don't want to be coming upstairs every time I need to change him. So what I do is we have a mat downstairs as well as upstairs, and I can take this downstairs and I have everything with me to then change him. Another reason why it's great is because I don't really have very many hands. I'm not an octopus. So when I'm holding Ezra, I only have one other hand, so I can chuck whatever I need for the day in here. So I chuck my water bottle in here. This is obviously if I'm at home. I don't take this out with me. This is just for when we're at home. Sometimes if I go to someone else's house, then I just take this with me in the car, because I know everything is, and then if his dad, my partner, has him, he knows exactly where everything is in here, and it's pretty easy and self-explanatory to explain to anyone else that everything that Ezra will need for the day is in this specific basket. So this is an absolute must. If you don't have one, get one now. It will make your life 100% easier, I can guarantee. And they're very, very cheap. It's not like an expensive item. Another item that we use is the Angel Care nappy bin. So I wasn't sure if this would be very good, because there'd been a lot of mixed reviews that I'd read up on about this. A lot of people said that it didn't mask the smell and it was pointless, and everyone just chucked nappies in the bin just normally anyway, which we don't. If we're downstairs, then sometimes, yeah, I will just put one in the bin downstairs, but most of the nappy changes happen upstairs, and this is absolutely amazing. You can't smell anything, and it holds a very, very vast amount of nappies. The refills are expensive, I will say that, but they last, each refill has lasted us about a month each, 3 to 4 weeks I'd say. It probably holds about 20 nappies, I'm not too sure, but it's super easy to use, so I might do a separate review on this and how to use it. It might be an idea to know how it works before you do purchase one of these. Saying that, they're very, very cheap, and we just got this from off one of Jacob, my partner's work colleagues. They no longer needed it and just said we could have it. So yeah, you can buy them cheaply, you can get them second hand, and then you just need to purchase the refills, which you can buy on Amazon as well. What's great about that is you can get them on Prime, so if you're ever running out, then you can just quickly order some and it will come next day. Next, I'm going to talk about this, I think some people call it a bobby pillow, some people call it a feeding pillow, and this has been great. So I am a breastfeeding mum, and breastfeeding hasn't gone exactly how I hoped, so this has been a really good device for helping me breastfeed. You pop it like this on you, and then baby can lay here, and they're in exactly the right positioning close to you to be able to breastfeed well. In the night time when I'm tired as well, this can be really helpful. You can also put it behind you on your back. It makes your posture so much better, so that you're upright and in a better position to feed and get that good latch that you need. Another thing that we use this for is tummy time. Ezra has tummy time every morning because that's when he's most alert, awake and happy. That is in my previous video. You can see him doing his tummy time on this pillow. And also it's just really great for just having him sit there because it's cozy, it cocoons him. And we know very much that babies that are newborns especially love to feel cocooned and safe. So that is another item that I have been loving. Next, of course, is an item that every single mum of an infant, probably even onwards to toddler, uses: muslins. We use muslins absolutely all the time. So we have about 12, and as you can see, there are, actually we probably have way more than 12, I'd say maybe 20, and they're always all out at the same time. So we have probably about 2 downstairs, 2 in the changing bag, 1 in the car, 1 in the pram, 2 upstairs in our bedroom, 1 in Ezra's bedroom, which is this room, the nursery. We haven't quite finished the nursery, so we just use this for changing him, and I will be doing a tour of the nursery when it's finalised. But of course, he's not in here for quite a few months' time, so we weren't in a rush to get it done. Back to the muslins. Yes, you will need these, 100%. They're lifesavers, and get a lot of them because they get so sticky and you just want to have them in the wash all the time. I have a really good tip for muslins. Sometimes babies can be sick during the night, and it can be the biggest effort to get up in the middle of the night and change their bedding. That is just a big ordeal that you don't want to be doing. You want to keep the night times calm, peaceful. So we lay down a muslin tucked into the mattress on each side tightly. It's where his head is placed, and if he's sick, I can just chuck that muslin out, put down a new muslin, and he has fresh bedding. Quick and easy, nice. And then I have one on the side of the crib or on my bedside table just for burping during the night when I'm feeding him. And that's the muslins. Also, keeping the topic to bedtime, we use the grow bags. Some people call them sleep bags, some people call them grow bags. We use these every single night. Ezra sleeps really, really well in them, apart from last night, which he had to be swaddled because he kept hitting himself in the face and waking himself up. But on the whole, these are really, really great, and I think as he gets older and doesn't quite like that restricted swaddling technique, then these will be the only thing that we are using. Another thing that we also use every day is this bouncer. You can see this in my previous video. It is the bouncer that goes in our bathroom. So when I am in the bathroom on my own and no one else is home, then I take him with me, of course, and he sits in this and is happy to nap in there, which is great. So we use that every day. Moving on to the changing bag. This changing bag I purchased on Amazon. I did see this online on plenty of social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, mostly YouTube reviews of other mums that had purchased this from Amazon. There are so many different makes of. Really sorry, but the camera just ran out of battery, and so I just had to readjust. As I was saying, this is an Amazon nappy changing bag that we use every day. This is great because it has plenty of pockets. If you're interested in me doing a more detailed review on this, let me know and I will get round to doing that. I do really love this. I love that it clips onto the buggy really nicely. It makes transitioning from the car to the buggy so much smoother, and I love the size of it. It's absolutely massive, and it can fit plenty of things in there, even my own stuff, so there's no need for me to take a handbag out because I just put all of my things in this bag. The mat, this didn't come with it. This actually came with our other changing bag, which is from Mothercare, but this bag didn't come with a changing bag, so I do use this one. There are two other items that we use daily. One of them was in his day in the life video, I believe, but if not, I will talk you through it now. It's a small bassinet that we use sometimes for nap times. It stays downstairs in our living room, but more recently Ezra has really liked to be sitting up, so I've changed that into the seat position, so it does recline and you can use it as a bassinet. But yes, I do use it now as a seat. I'll insert a clip now of Ezra in the seat. He looks at his zebra and his elephant and is really inquisitive at the moment when he's wide awake. I don't know what that was. Another thing that we use, which is a new thing that I've just purchased, is a playmat, and it's from Kindercraft, I believe. I may be saying that wrong, but if it's wrong, I'll let you know. And it is a playmat which has a tummy time pillow. It's really great. Ezra really likes it actually. Just gonna. Oh, big stretches. Big stretches. Now that Ezra is a little bit older and more alert, I say, he really likes to lie there and will happily lie in his playmat or sit in his chair while I'm able to make breakfast, which is really great because it does give me more opportunities to get a lot more done nowadays. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Ezra is now awake and probably will want feeding, so I'm going to say goodbye to you now, and please do remember to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at University Mum. Please leave any comments of any future videos that you might like to see on this channel. Thanks. Bye. You gonna say bye? Bye.